Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is steamjoe, as you all know by now, and I have another reaction to do. This one is for Tekken 7, and it is the newly released trailer showcasing the story mode. Harada, the game's director, said that the story mode on this Tekken will be the best ever. It'll be more engrossing, more cinematic, and it will end the feud between the excuse me, the Mishima family. So that's Jin Kazama, Heihachi Mishima, and Kazuya Mishima, and it will be introducing for the first time Kazumi Mishima, the wife of Heihachi, mother of Kazuya, and grandmother of Jin. So this one is going to be crazy. I don't know if another one, I'm assuming that another Tekken will be out, but if it does come out, or when it comes out, it will not include, it looked like one of the Mishima family. I don't know. We'll see. But this one looked like it's going to be all out crazy. I can't wait. You know, I'm a big fan of Tekken. Been playing it since Tekken 2. That's when I was 6. Ever since Tekken 2, I've been a fan, and after each version, I've just been, you know, I've been a bigger and bigger fan of Tekken. My favorite fighting game franchise, and I'm glad that it is continuing still today. Which says something, because usually games don't last a long time, but Tekken is something that can last decades. It stands the test of time. But let's watch this reaction and see what this one is all about, this trailer. And start. Oh, wait. Okay. And start. Bandai Namco Entertainment. I love that intro. I'm glad they're still using it too. There's Heihachi Mishima and Kazuya Mishima staring at each other, fighting. There's Asuka, Dragunov, Fang, Nina, oh nice, Brian, Yoshimitsu. I love his new look, like an octopus or something. And there's Akuma, which is a very interesting choice. Oh, look at this. There go Tailspin. Now this was a good fight. I love this cinematic right here. Nice. Watch his head. Oh no. I thought it was going through the head, but there go Kazumi. I've seen some gameplay footage of her fighting, and she is going to be a handful. She's very fast. A lot of jab moves. Uh-oh, there go the Devil Gene. Laser. Oh man, look at this though. You see some new characters fighting with old characters. There go Jack. There goes Jack 7 now. Nice. There go Paul. Oh, nice. Coming early 2017. Nice trailer, nice. Showcasing the action of Tekken 7. I can't wait for this one. The new characters are very interesting. Josie, Katarina, Claudio. Katarina is like the one that intrigues me the most, because her fighting style is savant, and that is like a form of kickboxing. I want to see how she plays out. I know she's going to be easy to pick up from what a lot of people are saying, but I think it might be some good depth to her. And then Josie is like a replacement for Brian. Bruce Irvin, which I wish he was in this game, but I know he'll probably be in the next one, hopefully, or maybe he will be as a DLC character. But she's a kickboxer just like Bruce, has a lot of his moves, and even though, hey, in my opinion, she can't replace Bruce, she'll be a nice addition. And when Tekken Tag Tournament 3 comes around, you can play as Bruce and Josie. You know, that'd be cool. So then you got Claudio, who's mysterious. I don't know nothing about him, but he supposedly have a big part in the Tekken storyline. Gigas, who is huge. A lot of people thought he was a replacement for Craig Marduk. He does have some of Craig's moves, but he's more of like a mix between Craig and Jack, Gunjack, or Jack 5, 6, or 7, whoever. Then you have the old veterans returning. You have Paul, Nina, Law, who's my favorite. You know, I'm a Law fighter. King, and for like the old characters like Lei Wulong look like. Oh, Yoshimitsu is going to be back also. But with Lei Wulong, it looked like he'll be a DLC character. I know it looked like you haven't really found any clues about whether or not he'll be in the main cast, but he'll probably be he'll probably come as a DLC. But you have most of the old fighters returning. You have new fighters coming. And this one looks like it's going to be the best one yet. Now, the biggest change is the move from bound attacks that was in Tekken 6 to now I think the producer called them tailspin attacks. I know most people call them screw attacks, but I think the correct name is tailspin. But I noticed with tailspin, now this is my opinion with tailspin, with tailspin, it makes you use more of your arena as a battlefield for like wall attacks and different areas that launch you to another area, and then you can finish your combo. With bound, the area that you was in didn't really have much of a factor. So basically, you can stay in like one small area, and at times you can never reach the different walls, just because with bound it goes up and down. But with screw attacks, it's more left and right, or I'm sorry, tailspin attacks is more left and right. So let's say you start a tailspin attack towards the left. Technically speaking, once you get done with your combo, which is probably like 5 or 6 hits, then you'll now have your opponent up against the wall, and now you can do more wall combos and damage. That's the biggest change I see from bound to the tailspin. Bound is still in, like, if you parry a low attack, or actually some characters still have bound attacks as if they were in Tekken 6, but what I do notice with tailspin is it makes the boards much more interactive. So I think that was one of the main reasons why they went from bound as the major gameplay element to more tailspin, which is now the major gameplay element. So I find it intriguing. It kind of brings it back more into, it brings more into effect air combos and juggles, which I thought was kind of lacking a little bit in Tekken 6. It was more ground combos and this and that, because with bound they stay low. But now you can knock your opponent high, and it reminds me a little bit more of Tekken 5 with the combos. So I can't wait to see how it plays out in person. I still haven't played it yet, but I will when it comes out, I promise you that. But I did watch EVO, I watched a lot of the tournaments and stuff, and I like how tailspin works. I think it's a pretty nice addition. DLC, we'll have to see, because with each DLC character, you have to rebalance the fighting moves for everybody. So it'll be intriguing to see how many DLC characters Namco actually adds to the game. I think it depends on how much work post-launch Namco wants to do, for Tekken 7. If they don't want to do a lot, then you probably won't see too many DLC characters. And from this time all the way up to launch, you'll see the remaining characters, or the majority of the remaining characters, added before the game is launched, as opposed to after. So that's one thing I can't wait to see also, is how many characters is added. Because Tekken 6 had a boatload, but Tekken 7 might be a little bit behind. I don't know, we'll see. And for clothes and stuff, that's another thing. But hopefully the clothes stay free, or are free, but we'll see. But thanks guys for watching my reaction to Tekken 7's newest story mode trailer. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more great content. Thanks guys for supporting me, And as always, Steam Joe out.